Hi there, welcome to my kitchen. I have finally found a sugar pumpkin. That means I'm going to make a real pumpkin pie from scratch, and I'm going to make what I used to call scratch, and that's from a can. So we're going to try out real pumpkin, which is a sugar pumpkin pie, and I guess my traditional real pumpkin, which is not really real, but you'll know what I mean. We're going to see if it works.
So for most people, making a homemade pumpkin pie kind of includes this. Our pan, or I should say our mix of pumpkin pie mix, which already has everything in it except a couple eggs, a little bit of carnation evaporated milk, and then you put it in a pie crust, and about an hour later you've got homemade pumpkin pies. Now when I asked all my friends about how to make a real pumpkin pie, they had no idea. This is the list, and this is not a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, which is what I was gonna use, but you can't do that. So I had to go to the store and buy a sugar pumpkin. As you can see, this is a small pumpkin, and we're just gonna make one pie with this. We're gonna have to cut this up and bake it, and then puree it. And we need condensed milk, of course, flour for the crust, sugar, vegetable oil, cornstarch, and a variety of seasonings. Maybe even, from what I hear, when you make real pumpkin pie, the color is icky. So we might even have to add a little bit of orange food coloring if we want it to turn out. So let's get started. Is it gonna be easy homemade pumpkin pie or truly homemade pumpkin pie? So you can see I've chopped up the pumpkin, and it was suggested to use an ice cream scoop to scrape it out. This is a fun job for the kids. Actually, it kind of drove me crazy after a while, so eventually you're gonna have to use your knife anyway. Now I'm sure the proper way is to just use a mixer, but you know, mixer schmixer. I have a Ninja, my Ninja can do anything. So I mix everything with my Ninja, and when I make my homemade pumpkin pie, I'm gonna make sure that I use the Ninja to make sure the pumpkin is all pureed. So we're gonna mix all these together. Probably takes about 15 minutes to throw a traditional homemade pie together without using real pumpkin. So we blended this, and pretty easy. Traditional homemade pumpkin pie for me, I buy the pie shell, I buy the mix, I add a few eggs, and you pour it in there, and it's supposed to all fit, but I feel like that's gonna bake over. I really think it's gonna bake over the top. So that means when I bake it, it's gonna be on a baking sheet. So we just bake this, and there's one. Pretty much that's gonna be one. That is the easy pumpkin pie. It takes about 15 minutes to put together. Now we gotta try the hard one. So as you can see, 15 minutes for my homemade pie out of the can with 2 eggs, some carnation evaporated milk in a pie crust. And here you can see on the other side, this is where I'm baking the pumpkin. Kind of bake it like a baked potato so it's nice and tender. It's not ready yet. So we'll have to wait. So with 19 minutes left on my easy bake homemade pie, I just now have pumpkin that's tender enough to work with. The mixture that I've already prepared for the true from scratch homemade pie. So I'm gonna blend this up and pop it in the oven, and we'll see what happens.
So here we are. I am having Chad taste test the 2 pumpkin pies I made this weekend. I made one, what I would consider from scratch, and that is you buy the pumpkin in the can, add your sugar, eggs, whatever. That's the way I usually make it from homemade, but I actually went and bought a pie pumpkin.
A sugar pumpkin.
A sugar pumpkin. I baked it, pureed it, and made that pumpkin pie as well. So 2 pumpkin pies. I want you to taste. Both pieces represent one of those pies. Tell me if you like it, which one you like better, and which one you think is made with the actual pumpkin.
All right, well, I'm going to warn you, I love pumpkin pie, so I'm going to love both.
Good. I even gave you whipped cream, so that's good.
Well, let's go here. So we'll try this one first.
Piece number 1.
Yep.
Is it good?
Very good.
Okay. And then piece number 2.
That one is from the can.
The first one?
Yeah.
So which one do you like better?
You're going to hate me. I like them both.
Yeah, well, that's what my kids said too. But what do you think?
But I think I like them both, but I'd take number 1.
You like the can better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was right? That was a can.
Okay, actually,
right?
They're both the same. Now I want you to try the one that I actually made.
Are you lying? They're both the same?
Those are both the same.
Are they both in the can?
Which is funny. I'm not going to tell you that yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you've tried actually one. That was my joke anyway. But now try it.
That was funny.
Yeah, so try this one.
I can tell by the look of this because I've never seen it look before.
Right.
This is the one you did yourself.
How do you know that?
I can tell from the color.
You might be wrong.
good.
Yeah, but it's different, right? They're both different.
They are. Wow. I thought the color would be the one for me, but wow, Kelly, they're both good.
So what do you think? Because you don't know really which one's which.
I don't.
I like how you're assuming, though. It's fun.
Now I think you're trying to trick me, so I'm thinking. I still think that's the can.
Do you?
No, can you? Kelly?
You can't swear in my video.
Oh.
Now I gotta bleep it out.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
That was the can. That was the puree. Then.
Which one's the can?
This one?
Are you sure?
I'm gonna say yes because I think you're trying to trick me. So yes.
Okay, that is not the can. You're
I was right the first time. You were screwing with me.
But here you go, because I actually have more of that homemade one for you to eat. And so, but I mean, you might have liked the can better. What do you think? Because it doesn't offend me.
No.
It's easier to make.
The can, I think I would.
Yeah, my kids, I think too. It's just what we're used to, right?
I'd go with the can.
Okay.